on the Farm. I'm your host, Larry Marble. Thanks so much for joining us today on one of our 14 affiliate stations. We're brought to you proudly each and every day by D&D Farm and Ranch. That's ddtexasoutfitters.com. Neighbor, let's take a look at corn, beans, and wheat, courtesy of John Tuggle and Company, Corpus. So much of the bullish USDA crop condition report day before yesterday afternoon. USDA drops the U.S. corn crop good to excellent portion down to 50%, the lowest we've seen in years, and corn futures closed down 27 cents by the bushel. The corn market actually was up 6 to 7 early, but quickly sold off as the weather forecast dominated the rest of the overnight and daily sessions. The latest weather forecast have considerable rain coming in across Nebraska, central Illinois, Indiana, and central Ohio over the next 3 to 5 days. The question remains, will it rain enough to ease the drought concerns with pollination right around the corner? USDA's last U.S. corn yield estimate, 181.5 bushels per acre, and some now say the market's trending toward a yield between 173 and 175. Corpus Christi's Public Elevator and Archer Daniels Midland extending unloading hours 7 a.m. to 1 a.m. starting last night. Timco Houston is open 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. and the Andersons Houston extending their hours 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. starting today. For help marketing your grains, trust John Tuggle and Company, Corpus, 800-288-4453. We're on the line with Sean Geis White, Gillespie Livestock. Sean, how did sheep and goat sale?
Very pretty good. It's around 700, somewhere right around there. Some of those lighter lambs were probably steady to last week, and then some of the bigger lambs might have been a little tick off, called them a little lower, and light kids and heavier kids was probably off a little bit also. So it was a little softer. Didn't have any of that holiday activity on the holiday stuff. So some of those billies were we were quoting up there last 2 weeks high. That was sure off a bunch. Same with the nannies that they could use for that, and also with those big 100 to 115 pound buck lambs that are still intact with horns. That's over, so that sure dropped off. But looks like we're back to the normal. There's no holiday, so coming up, so it'll be a normal market.
Now, cattle-wise, good. Cattle-wise, what are you going to see?
I'm still hoping for that 800 to 1,000. We've got 250 calves kind of coming off a couple of different places, so those numbers add up. The quality's good, what I've seen, and even the jackpot bunches and the smaller bunches that have come in today, it looks like the quality's awful good. Don't have many cows, so I'm looking to head up for a pretty good calf sale tomorrow.
Tell everybody how to contact you, Sean.
You can reach us at 830-997-4394. Also, Larry, this will be our last sale. We will not be having any sales over the 4th of July. We will resume after.
We appreciate you. Thank you. Neighbor, let's take a look at meat moves from yesterday. The National Pork Carcass Cutout value, $100.16 after a 16-cent boost on Tuesday afternoon. USDA estimated federal slaughter for hogs, 906,000 head through Tuesday, matching the same week last year, but down about 22,000 from the same day the year before. Looks like Tuesday's afternoon boxed beef report, the choice box 381 weaker at 329.23, select box 124 lower at 298.43. The rib primal showed 503.31 and 430.81 respectively. The week's federal slaughter, 251,000 head through Tuesday. That's 2,000 lighter than last week. It's 1,000 below the same week last year. Tuesday's FCE online auction, bid 177, ask 180 on 1,326 head. Looks like there was a little bit of Southern cash trade, 178 to 179 on Tuesday. Neighbor, there's your meat moves. We're on the line with Cousin Brian from Seguin Cattle Company. Cousin Brian, how's it going?
Plenty warm and toasty. That's all I can say, Larry.
Yeah? Well, is it going to influence numbers?
We've had big sets of cattle today, so, I think our run's still going to be that 700 or so. But, the mom and pops, it's just too damn hot for them. So you know, like I said, the market is holding its own. So, you know, once we get past this heat, I think everybody will kind of get back in and swing of things. But, you know, everybody's just kind of hanging back, see what goes on. Sheep and goats, you know, they've been running numbers everywhere in the state of Texas. And, you know, I'm kind of anticipating that 800 to 1,000 again tomorrow. So, but, you know, that sheep and goat market, it's still good if you got the good stuff.
Yep.
So, you know, it's just the people that don't take care of them and they're just out there eating weeds. I mean, you know, they get what they put into it.
That's correct. Well, whether you've got the good stuff or you just got those weed eaters, there's a place for them at Seguin Cattle Company. Cousin Brian, tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
You can give us a call at 830-379-9955, or you can give me a call on my cell phone at 830-305-0652.
See you later.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye. I'm down on the farms, Larry Marble. I'm with Tony from D&D Farm and Ranch. Tony, you got news on T-Post?
Yes, sir, I do. Right now, our 6.5-foot American-made 133 T-post went down there at $5.99, and that's if you buy one or however many you need.
Well, tell everybody how to get that great deal in this new price drop on T-Post.
Well, they can reach me out at 830-379-7340, extension 162.
We've been with Tony from D&D. Tony, have a good day. Help those people when they come by to buy T-Post.
Yes, sir, sure will. Thank you.
You're welcome. Neighbor, now it's time to catch up with Leo Casas. Leo, how are you today?
Doing good, Larry. Well, economically, things look pretty good. The stock market was up. Corn's going down a little bit. Feeder market, of course, went up to $2.36, and then the fats are up at $1.77. Record prices in many respects. And you know, people don't realize it, but a 750-pound steer is worth about $1,800. And the only way to sell a high-dollar calf is get them bred to a good bull. And we've got bulls of all the popular breeds for lease or sale. I can be reached at 361-362-5863. Keep up with us on database on Instagram, Casas Cattle _Rancher 3, or log on to my website for photos, videos, and information, CasasCattle.com, CASAS, CasasCattle.com. We're the bull people.
Neighbor, did you know, combined with the truss department, insulation department, and millworks department, just 3 of the departments there at MG Building Materials, they've got the ability to deliver an entire building package from a single supplier. They are truly your one-stop shop. They have 5 locations around South and Central Texas. Let's count them down right quick. Pleasanton, Kerrville, San Antonio, Corpus Christi, and Uvalde. MG Building Materials, your one-stop shop. MGBuildingMaterials.com. We are on the line with Carl Herman from Caldwell Livestock Commission Company, getting ready for the last sale before the 4th of July holiday. Carl, what's it looking like?
You know, it's kind of getting there. Had a lot of cattle come in yesterday and today, and got a lot of people I know bringing some tomorrow. We're waiting for it to cool down just a little bit. There'll be a lot of people come in this evening, and we look for a lot of cattle to come in tomorrow. I'm looking between 8 and 1,000 tomorrow. Larry, it's hard to judge right now, but I'm sure thinking we're going to have more than we did last week. So the market's good. And everybody knows that everybody's going to be closed for a couple of weeks, so they're going to try to get some cattle marketed and enjoy the next week.
Well, tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
Okay, my number's 979-820-5349. Call the barn, 567-4119. If you're in the Giddings election area, call Max Ebner at 540-8676.
We appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir, Larry. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Wholesale Steel, family owned and operated since 1976. Has heavy-duty panels, the first and only panels on the market with a lifetime warranty against damage from your animals. Wholesale Steel with 2 locations to serve you in San Antonio and Hearn. Financing available, and we wholesale to the public. Visit our website at wholesalesteelsa.com or call 210-624-2000 for Wholesale Steel.
We are on the line with Gary Butler, Nixon Livestock. Gary, how was the Monday sale?
We had a real good sale again, Larry. Wind up with 1,141 head, 58 cows and 18 bulls. Calf market still continues to be strong. Lighter calves may be a little hair cheaper on the 2 and 300s, but the lighter end is hot weather and not a whole lot of small calves coming right now. 2 and 3 weight steers, 211 to 290 heifers, 238 to 295. 3 and 4 weight steers, 248 to $3 heifers, 215 to 295. 4 and 5 weight steers, 223 to 283 heifers, 201 to 245. 5 and 6 weight steers, 209 to 263 heifers, 192 to 252. 7 8 weight steers and bull yearlings, $1.95 to 242, and on the heifers, $1.85 to 214. And 7 8 weight steers and bull yearlings, $1.80 to 210, and on the heifers, $1.65 to $1.90. And the best cow bring $1.11. Slaughter bull bring 86 to $1.22. Stocker cow 650 to 1100. We had a few pairs, not too many, 700 to 1350. Larry.
And no sales next week.
We will be closed. We want to thank everybody, buyers and sellers, for a good start of this market. And we will be closed July the 3rd, and we'll be back the following week. And we want to wish everybody a safe and happy 4th of July.
Tell everybody how to contact you, Gary Butler.
You can catch us here at Sailborn, 830-582-1561 or 62. Catch me on mobile, 830-857-4330, Larry.
Thank you, Gary. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye. Hey, neighbor, we're on the line with Holly Mutt-Smith, owner of Homestead and Ranch Real Estate, which specializes in Texas farms and ranches and custom homes on acreages. Holly, you've got a question for South Texas ranch owners, don't you?
I sure do, Larry. I've been searching high and low, and I've talked to many ranch brokers, but I'm coming up short.
What's the problem, Holly?
A lot of farm and ranch websites are outdated. A lot of brokers don't return calls or update listings, and I've got buyers ready to find their perfect Texas ranch.
Don't all agents put those properties online?
Many do, but the problem is these properties aren't always updated if they sell or are taken off market. So what does that do? It wastes a lot of people's time. Right now, we have buyers ready to go for properties in a lot of Texas counties. Today, I want your listeners who have considered selling their large acreage ranches in McMullen, Atascosa, Live Oak, Duval, LaSalle, Wilson, Frio, and Medina counties to give me a call. If you're thinking of selling your ranch, we've got buyers ready to take a tour. And here's where we're at with this. If you list your property with us, you will get the service you deserve. Not all ranch agents are created equal, and I'll tell you what, I am tired of watching sellers get cut rate service.
Holly, how can they reach you?
They can call me directly at 210-827-6271, and I give you my word, I will call you back. Or they can visit www.homesteadandranch.com.
We're on the line with Kelly Thigpen, Pearsall Livestock. Kelly, how's the sale shaping up for Wednesday?
Oh, going to be a decent little run, I guess, Larry. I got 200 or so on hand right now, so expecting, I guess, 300 to 400 probably tomorrow. We'll catch a few more cattle late this evening. Everybody's been just kind of doing it real early or real late whenever it's halfway cool enough to do so. And anyway, like I said, we'll catch some more cattle this evening. I know that are coming, and then there'll be a few coming in the morning. So probably 350, 400, something like that to get it tomorrow.
Well, tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
Call us at the office, 830-334-3653. Mobile number is 334-1047. Look us up on the website, and that's PearsallLivestock.com.
We appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Bye-bye. McCoys.com. McCoy's Building Supply. Still family-owned, strong, growing, and relevant for our ag community. With their own cattle ranches in West Texas, they understand the rural ag economy. Farm and ranch equipment from working chutes and sorting pens to cattle panels and gates, T-post fencing and barbed wire. Shop online and find the store near you at McCoys.com. McCoys.com. McCoy's Building Supply. Still family-owned, strong, growing, and relevant for our ag community. With their own cattle ranches in West Texas, they understand the rural ag economy. Farm and ranch equipment from working chutes and sorting pens to cattle panels and gates, T-post fencing and barbed wire. Shop online and find the store near you at McCoys.com. Neighbor, let's take a shorter look at the grains courtesy of John Tuggle and Company. Corpus Milo through Corpus in June, D's plus 85, 11.54. We'll call yellow corn to Corpus in June, September less 20, 5.36 1/4. Hard red winter wheat to Houston, July even money, 8.37 3/4. And Houston beans, 12.24. Texas cotton, 1,425 bale, 68.26 to 70.76. Neighbor, that's it for the best darn farm show in Texas. No brag, just fact. I'm Larry Marble, your neighbor. Neighbor, thanks for listening.